Feels like every woman was single and independent and loving being single and independent until Beyonce came out with her Renaissance tour and the tour dates, and they found out they couldn't afford the pricing. Now, everybody's mad at the pricing right now. It's not just one person that's mad at the pricing. Everybody's mad at the pricing. Not the Beyonce stan fans, the Beyonce believers that believe everything Beyonce walks on water. Those are the fans that are smart that saved for her next concert. Because she hadn't through a concert 6 years. They give you 6 years to get ready to save for the concert. So I don't know why you're complaining. I had 6 years. But Beyonce, right? Beyonce fans were prepared. They had money in the cuts because they're Beyonce fans and they love and wish and hope Beyonce will perform someday. This is like a gift from God from them, right? But you have some people like Joe Biden and local women in the streets. They're very pissed off that they can't see Beyonce. Joe Biden said he's coming with a new junk action treatment where he's tired of people getting paying extra for this and extra for that and extra for videos and extra for concerts. It's un-American for people to pay this type of pricing for concerts. Now all of a sudden you care about all this shit in the world going on. You care about the pricing for tickets. I mean, keep it real with you. Beyonce's taking a loss. She's really taking a loss. She's taking a loss for her stan fans. She's taking a loss for all you complaining ass motherfuckers that talk about that y'all love Beyonce but don't now. Y'all complaining about the pricing. We can't see Beyonce because we can't afford it in this economy. Well, do something about it then. Do something about it. Maybe save your money up. Do something about it. If you are a Beyonce fan, you know what I mean? If you are a Beyonce fan, you know it's expensive. 10 years ago, it was $1,000 to go see her. So you should have known that this time around, it was going to be very expensive. You didn't prepare? That's your fault. That's no one else's fault, but your fault. All the rest of you fans that just want to see Beyonce, just came around and just born and happened to like Beyonce now and want to see her, well, get your money up and then maybe you'll see her on the next tour round. I just don't understand why people are complaining because she took a loss. So I added it up, right? And I was just thinking about how Dubai treated her. When she went to Dubai, she did a 1 hour performance and got $24 million. So then that's when I started calculating. I'm like, okay, one performance, $24 million. She's doing this tour. Doing a tour that has like around 20 to 30,000 people. Average ticket is $2,000, some $10,000. But when you average it all up, it averages up to like $9-10 million a show. Now you gotta pay the dancers, you gotta pay the people that set up the organization, you gotta set up all the stuff you did on stage and everything. So overall, she's making like around a good $7 to $8 million per show. And she's doing this for y'all, man. You don't understand. She's making $7 to $8 million per show, and she's doing an insane tour too. It's like around a 30, 40 day tour every day, different cities. She is insane. You know how hard that is. Oh, okay. So just imagine most rapping niggas. You know, since I've been in the management game, most rapping niggas, right? They prepare. They get a show. They preparing for 2 weeks for this show. You know what I mean? You gotta get your clothes right, gotta get your hair right, gotta get drank, but you know what I'm saying? Make sure you look right, everything, make sure you look cool. And then when you do a club and you do a club that depending on the type of artist you are, you have a good time, you having a great time, you having a great performance. That stuff wears you out. It wears out your body, man, so like most dudes I know that don't perform again for like another week or two or a month or maybe a couple months. You talking about Beyonce where she's doing back-to-backers in different cities. She's traveling back-to-back in different cities, giving y'all an all-time performance. All-time great performance. Something that you will never see ever again in your life. You know what I mean? And y'all are complaining about this when she's doing this every day for 40 days. This is insane. Yeah, so at the end of the day, okay, like 30, 40 days, you make like around 9-10 million. That's like a good 200 million tour, $200 to $300 million tour. That's cool. That's more than cool. That's hella good money. That's really good money. But it's Beyonce. You know what I mean? That's more money to her pocket. But what I'm saying is this: Beyonce could have easily just went just took shows at Dubai area of the, because there's so much money out there. She could just take shows in Dubai area of the month and make that, you know, I mean, that's just a little side job, but she can make Dubai a full-time tour and really make almost $1 billion. So she's giving y'all really a discount. You know what I'm saying? But don't be sad though. Don't be sad you don't get to see Beyonce. You know, maybe you need to find that baller dude that y'all looking for that help y'all pay for Beyonce tickets or something. You know, maybe you're coochie and it ain't working like you thought it was working, because now you're complaining about tickets.